So I lifted my dahlias up a couple of days ago, and I noticed a few strange things. Firstly, there was some strange leaf discoloration on one of the plants, and then I noticed something strange on a different tuber. So I've had to get investigating, and coincidentally, I saw something on Instagram from somebody I follow and made me think, maybe there's something wrong with my tubers. So I had to do a bit of investigation. Hi, I'm Nicola and I'm a home gardener from Shropshire, and I aim to grow a cutting patch as efficiently and productively as possible, so it costs me the minimum amount of time and money to have the most flowers that I can. And dahlias are one of my key crops, so I really want to make sure that they're happy and healthy. So going back to what I saw, to be honest, I've grown dahlias for years and never really noticed anything viral about them. I've never looked. If I'm honest, I've never looked to see if there was anything. It's not even crossed my mind. So I may have had it for years. I don't know. I suspect it's been brought in recently in the recent tubers, because that's where the problems were mainly had. Let me show you what I found. So after a bit of investigation overnight, looking at what viruses look like. So if you remember, the labyrinth had a strange leaf on it. It was going yellow. But I just noticed something strange when I was digging up the millenifleur, one of the millenifleurs, and I just thought I would investigate further. So if we look at this, it looks like I have some sort of infection in some of the tubers, which is a bit disappointing. But this is crown gall, as far as I can work out from my investigations. This is on the millenifleur. So I've also noticed something on the Venesta that looks similar, also on the snowflake, and also on, well, I don't know whether it's on the Princess Elizabeth. I found the tuber. The tuber seems fairly healthy, other than there was a bit of rotting on one of the tubers, of which, if that comes off, it seems like a healthy plant, but it quite clearly wasn't growing. So there must be something wrong. So we have infection within some of the tubers. So there's nothing else to do other than throw them out. I have to say, these tubers all flowered really well, so it hasn't impacted the production of the flowers, but it does seem, from what I've read, that you have to dispose of them, and that is not in the compost heap because that would spread the infection, so it needs to go in the bin, and that is it. I just need to embrace that. It's a bit gutting because I had less than I thought I was going to have, and I also now have to throw out several of them, but it is what it is. We'll just have to restock with some more varieties next year. Funnily enough, all of the new tubers seem to be affected, apart from, strangely, the blackjack, which was at the other end of the pot. So I can't guarantee that it came in with the new tubers. I can't guarantee that maybe it was just on one tuber and it's then spread in that vicinity, but there's definitely something. So with the flowers, the tubers that are left, I'm going to leave them to dry here in the greenhouse for a upside down. This is me looking to see whether there was any gall on them. I might need to turn them upside down, continue the drying out process for a few more days, and then I will follow up with a video on how I'm packing them away for the winter. So what a shame, I've got to throw away all these tubers, and I haven't really got that many left in the first place after the disaster over last winter, so I need to be extra careful this year. As I say, I didn't know viruses were a thing in dahlias. I've been naively ignorant of it all. But I do want to grow my collection, and I do want them as healthy as possible. I'm practicing or seeing what seeds I can get. So I don't want to grow lots of dahlias with viruses. So it is worth taking care. I don't know what the ramifications are. The flower production seems to be unaffected. However, you don't want to think of your tubers being infected. So they're all getting thrown out, and I'll restock over the winter with maybe some new colours that I've been talking about, and see what happens. Hopefully this has served as a warning. Let me know if you've had any issues with your dahlias. Drop it down in the comments. I am interested to know how widespread this is. As I say, I haven't been looking at it before, but now I am. Is it common? Anyway, next video will be about how I'm going to store the precious tubers that I have left so that they survive the winter. So come back in a week and I'll have a new video up about how I'm going to store them. Until then, happy gardening.